In 1969, just as the Jackson 5 group was starting to hit it big, Motown founder Berry Gordy rented a house in West Hollywood for the family to live in. This home allowed for the family to be brought together. The Mediterranean-style home boasted 2,962 feet of living space with 4 beds and 4 baths, as well as a gorgeous view of Los Angeles. The new living room alone was twice the size of Michael's childhood home back in Indiana. But although they liked their new home, the Jacksons wouldn't stay long. Just after 7 months of moving in, they relocated to another leased home because apparently they would make too much noise with their music. Either way, it was Michael's first experience with a fancy LA home. Although Michael hopped around Los Angeles homes and lived in some beautiful places, we can all agree his dream house was his Neverland ranch. Sycamore Valley Ranch, as it was named, is famously known as Neverland and is a developed property in Santa Barbara, California, on the edge of Los Padres National Forest. It's known for being Michael's home and private amusement park from 1988 until 2005. Michael bought the place for an unknown amount, some sources claiming $19.5 million, while others suggest it was closer to $30 million. He named it after the fantasy island in the story of Peter Pan, a boy who never grows up, and it spanned a whopping 2,700 acres of land. There was a French Normandy-style main house which was absolutely beautiful, full of wooden and brick accents and a cozy vibe. It spanned 12,598 square feet with 6 bedrooms and 9 baths. Michael had an impressive first-floor master suite complete with not 1 but 2 master baths. The house is nestled between landscape gardens and a 4-acre lake with waterfall, if you can believe it. Not to mention the amazing mountain views you get from the property too. As you can see from the photos, the main house is far from the only structure on the property. There were 3 separate guest homes, a 5,500 square foot movie theater with stage, barns, animal shelter facilities, corrals, and even a maintenance shop. And one of the most memorable structures from Neverland has got to be the Disney-themed train station. He had 3 railroads attached to that iconic train station with a steam locomotive named after his mother Catherine and 2 coaches. There was another narrow train and a custom-made private electric train just for Michael's own children. There was also a Ferris wheel, carousel, zipper, octopus, a pirate ship, wave swinger, roller coaster, super slide, bumper cars, and an arcade. Elsewhere on the property, you'll find a petting zoo, a dance studio, 14-foot lagoon-style pool, outdoor barbecue, tennis court, and staff facilities. Bottom line, Michael really put so much work into Neverland and literally had everything you could imagine on the property. Despite all of that, post Michael's passing, it's been a hard sell. As of 2020, the ranch has been pulled off the market after failing to sell for almost 5 years, once being listed at a massive $100 million. It's currently co-owned by Colony Capital and the estate of Michael Jackson and is on and off again for sale. It's reported that Colony uses this ranch as an investor retreat and to entertain celebrities. Before we look at the final mansion of Michael Jackson in Los Angeles, he also lived in this Vegas home from 2007 until the year he died, 2009. This has been dubbed the Thrilla Villa, and it's pretty unique inside to say the least. It was one of Michael's last known residences, renting it out for a couple of years with his 3 children. Most recently, it was on the market for $9.5 million. But it's unknown how much the King of Pop paid in rent. The Vegas mansion sat on 1.7 acres of land, inside spanning over 16,000 square feet with 7 beds and more than 10 baths. The estate welcomes you with a massive iron gate and cobblestone paved circular driveway. It's decked out in a posh old world design, inside with high ceilings and expansive common areas. A salon features a massive stone fireplace and glass chandelier, while a foyer and bar leads to a courtyard with fountain. The main master suite occupies the entire top floor and still has the original mirrors Michael used to rehearse his famous dances in. Among the many larger-than-life features of the mansion, there's a 2-story, 74-seat medieval chapel with hand-painted sky scene and crown of thorns chandelier. Although Michael lived in that Vegas home, he passed away in Los Angeles, and the other mansion where he spent his final days was located in Holmby Hills, LA, an elite neighborhood home to Kylie Jenner and the previous Playboy mansion. Michael was renting this huge mansion for a whopping $100K in 2009, and it was actually built by famous mega mansion developer and father to Gigi and Bella Hadid, Mohammed Hadid. The residence spanned over 17,000 square feet and was built in a French chateau style. The home boasted 7 beds and 13 baths, but considering Michael died here, it also left the mansion with a pretty dark history. Well, coming from someone who believes in ghosts, that is. The elegant and sophisticated estate has a grand double-height entry with winding staircase and chandelier, wood-paneled library with fireplace, home screening room, and countless other charming spaces throughout. Not to mention, it was complete with an elevator, spa with gym, wine cellar, and even a guest house with stained glass doors. Outside on the 1 acre plus grounds, there was also a pool. Michael stayed here before launching his world tour until his untimely passing in the home's master bedroom. Considering the mansion's eerie history, it was a tough sell, but finally ended up selling for $18.1 million in 2012, well below the original asking price. What do you guys think? Would you live in this Holmby Hills house, or too haunted for your liking?